It looked like two perky little titties. Well, hi, what everybody, my name it's a Marker Pound. And today we're going to find out truly how dirty your mind is. I feel like mine is very, very dirty. I can take anything anyone ever says and I can make it sexual. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and walk the dog today. Yeah, you are. You go walk that dog. I can catch your drift. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, enjoy walking that dog. So yes, we have a video clip here that apparently is going to see whether we have a dirty little mind or not. So play along and see how dirty your mind is too. Right, what we got here? What is this? That's a cock. That's a cock. That's absolutely a cock. That can't be anything else but a big schlong. So there's some grass. There's some grass for the cock to splurge on or something. And there's a nice beautiful flower as well for that cock. Why are the flowers like dancing or the movement? What's the movement all about? Okay, it's no longer a schlong. It's something else. What is that? What is it, a rabbit? Why has a rabbit got a cock as an arm then? Oh, it's a sheep. Right. Okay. I get it. That is a sheep. That is, okay, it's evidently a sheep. But now he started with this one arm of the sheep. So now all I can look at those arms and think, he's got a bell end as a hand. Right, next one. Right. Okay. Reality. Again, there's a cock. That's a penis. With a very weird looking head thing. But why has it got a bit coming off it? What is it? So it's a man's hand on something. What's he holding on to? Or is he riding a penis? Who knows? Right, okay, yeah, something's forming that isn't a cock anymore. Right, it's a bike. I get it. I can see his foot's next to the gear thing. The chain. Right, yeah, it's a man on a bike. It's a man on the bloody bike. But initially, that's a cock. Right, next up, what we got here? What's got that? Well, they're a pair of tits, aren't they? Come on. Come on. It's so obvious that they are what you think. Look, no, it looks like a man's mouth in that titty. Please tell me it's not just me seeing that. That's his mouth sucking on the titty. Biting on the titty. Is it an ice cream he's going to be eating or something? It looks less like he's biting on a tit now. What is it? He's holding something? A pear. He's eating a pear. Right, sweet. What the hell's that? What the funk is that bit? What's he doing that? Oh, it's just more fruit. Right. That one was less obvious. But initially, again, it looked like two perky little titties. If he starts with the sexual thing and doesn't finish the picture off, then of course I'm going to take it sexually. I'm bloody Mike. Do they not know? Right. Next up, it's going to be an arse. No, is it an arse? Some titties? That again, look, again, that looks like a lady lying down with her goddamn jugs out. A woman lying in the reeds. With a baps. It's going to be a frog, isn't it? Or something. No, it's not a crocodile. Crocodile. I see it. I see it already. Yeah. I just instantly went to the sexual thing. I need to try and make my mind less sexual for a second and try and think what he's actually going to be drawing. So I'm getting the gist of now where he's going with these. There we go. Look, a lovely crocodile. However, he's coloured him in so badly. The crocodile's fucking green, you absolute tit. Right. Let's try and ignore the fact that that definitely looks like a penis. Let's just ignore it. What could it possibly be? A cow, a moose, I don't know what that can be. It's still just a penis to me. Still just a penis. Wait, their feet. Are they feet? They're feet of something. Is it a dog? Yeah, it's a dog. It's a bloody dog. Yes, I bloody called it. I mean, for the first probably 10, 15 seconds, it was a cock. It was very obviously and blatantly a dangly little cock. But there we go. It's a dog. How adorable. Right, what have we got now? What's this then? What is it? Don't pose the question, what is it? When the part of your picture that you've started to draw resembles perfectly an erect penis. Right, so what's he adding to it? It's got like plasters on it. It's something hanging from a tree, isn't it? But now it just looks like something hanging off a cock. What? Right, it's a parrot. But what's the head bit going to turn into? What's that going to turn into? That, may I just add, I've got just as good drawing skills as this dude. Like seriously, I could draw better than this. It's an owl. But what's that turning into? You can't do that. You can't. That's just basically he drew a penis to start with, and then somehow he had to draw over the penis head to turn it into a leaf and then draw lines through it. Nah, that's tosh. That's a load of bloody tosh. Right. What does this look like? Currently, it looks like someone's fingers around a penis. It's always sexually, like, it's always cock related, isn't it? And it's a woman's mouth blowing someone off. Surely all of us are thinking this. Is there a way of turning this less... Is it an ice cream? Is it going to be an ice cream? It's going to be an ice cream, isn't it? But what's that going to turn into? It still looks like a cock. Nah, that's a cock. You ain't fooling me with that one. What piece of ice cream looks like that resembles very, like, close to 100% the head of a penis? And what was the inclusion of the nipple as well? What does that have to do with anything? Nah, I'm not buying into that one. Not buying into that one at all. No way. No bloody way. Anyways, I'm going to end that video there. If there's one conclusion to draw from this, basically, he had to just think, right, what can I draw that can be added to anything that looks like a cock? So let's just draw a cock and then somehow manipulate that image so it's somebody holding something, or it turns into an animal. So if he was to draw the head of the dog first and eventually do the legs, which resembled the frigging cock, then it would be fine. I wouldn't have seen it as sexual, but it's the way that he drew it. So it's kind of clever, I guess. It's kind of clever, but it's still, they all just look like dicks. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any of them that you didn't see sexually, because I figure and I think that there's not one of them that you wouldn't seen sexually. I think there was only one of them that I did. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a crocodile, although I still saw it sexually straight away, but soon realised it was going to be a crocodile. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below. It is free, and I shall see your ass in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.